All right, but let's get to watching that video K Huck sent. This is gonna be fun. Thank you, K Huck. I don't know if you're watching right now, but thanks you for sending
that
this
I'm
to
allowed to have an
us.
opinion because
I'm allowed to have an opinion. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Tuesday, I'm doing great. Haven't been better, never been better in my life. Winning, thriving, living, laughing, loving. Okay, so it has come to my attention.
Fuck.
It's come to my attention that some of the biggest trolls on the internet are upset with me. What's the reason?
Dude, I hate the sound effects that she uses. They're fucking dumb. It's like when Tipster uses his soundboard, but she edits them in purposefully. It's oh god.
Why? Why are they upset? Well, it's because they believe, first of all, they're putting words in my mouth, but they think I'm not allowed to think stuff. So we're gonna be here, got a diagram drawn out for y'all and stuff like that. So this all relates back to the Keemstar situation. Now, if you will remember, I made a video about Keemstar just a few videos ago, and in that video I said some things about
I'm sorry. I hate her manner of speak. Am I the only one? Chat, am I delusional? Am I the only one who like fucking hates her manner of speaking? I need opinions on this. That often sounds like a drag race too often. I got you, Glowy. I tweeted it out. Thank you. How does she airbrush herself into being albino? This is Stoggery's shade button.
Keemstar. Imagine somebody coming out and talking about PDF associations, SA allegations, unsafe workplace allegations, abuse allegations, and every other thing else. And the one thing you decide with your 45-year-old crusty old cute personality of the internet, the one thing you decide to talk about is to attack the whistleblower. I've seen this a few times. We got 45-year-old grown men who need to be worrying about how they're going to pay for their retirement, talking about orangutans in a post from 6 months ago. Okay, that's where we are. That's where we are. We're not talking about PDFs. We're not talking about the fact that one of the people in common, I mean, Keemstar himself pretended to be very upset whenever Shadai Prejean, aka Shadman, drew a picture of his daughter. But all of a sudden, he's decided to side with the people on the same side as Shadai Prejean. And it really should tell you.
He's not. He is not. What the? Oh, what's that? You had one slight criticism of the guy reporting the MrBeast stuff. You must support pedophiles. That's your logic right there, lady. I don't know what to tell you, BJ.
Tell you something. It really should tell you something. I don't know what it should tell you, but maybe you could think about it tonight before you go to bed and maybe you can come up with a conclusion. So one of the things I said was that it absolutely, in my opinion, disgusts me. I'm disgusted by him. That he's a 45-year-old grown-up man.
This is a 34-year-old woman who I'm seeing some wrinkles in the face area. I'm just saying. I'm pointing it out. I'm seeing the wrinkles. Again, guys, this is a 34-year-old woman. 34-year-old woman, guys. Talking about drama in her fucking pink bedroom. I know the exact moment, Grace. Huh? Literally, Grace. Someone said she talks like that because she's hiding her Jersey accent. Wait. Oh my god. Well, that would be hilarious. She's not this Southern belle. She's actually like a new. Oh my god. If I hear a New Jersey accent come out of her, that would be funny as fuck. With fuzzy shit on her head, yeah. I also need to know about how to airbrush. Asking for a friend, yeah. Okay, and keep in mind, okay, this is not a slight against the older women who are watching. But I'm just saying, okay, if the pot's calling the kettle black, I feel like the pristine silverware should call that out, okay? And that's me, because I'm younger than both of these people in this picture right here. I'm younger than both of them.
With a whole, not only YouTube.
Your sound effects suck. I want you to know that.
YouTube channel, but a whole brand called Drama Alerts.
Ugh, brother, ugh.
It's disgusting to me. Why? Because I have.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you to the task, surprise witness. When you turn 40, I want you to stop doing drama content. When you turn 40, you are required to stop doing drama. Oh my god, she's gonna throw a fit when she finds out about Xylee, if she doesn't already know about her. A 34-year-old woman with an cord on her desk and pink ears on her head. Yeah. Like, who look at this picture here, and who's more childish? Who's more childish? The grown woman in a pink room, or Keemstar? And guys, I need to reiterate this. I reiterate this every single time. I hate defending Keemstar. I hate defending Keemstar.
Have certain expectations of men. That's why. Now, does Keemstar have to live up to my expectations of men? Clearly not, because he's not. So,
my expectations of men are they stop talking about YouTube drama after age 40. My expectations of men. You know what my expectations of women are? You shutting the fuck up. Like, honestly, her room and her stupid head balls would be fine if she wasn't trying to go after Keem for his age lol. Like, you just look like a girl role playing as a baby, not sure Keem is the weird one. To be frank, I am older than her and have loads of childish stuff. At least she owns it. No, Grace, but you're also not like, you're also not on the internet saying that Keemstar is pretending, like, you're not saying Keemstar is too old to do stuff, and you're also not saying that he pretended to be upset when his daughter was drawn inappropriately. You're also not doing that. So
no, Daniel Hakeem Star has no bearing on what I'm doing in my life. Honestly,
I think she's purposefully adding these sound effects here to piss us off.
Forgot what his name was whenever I started covering this. I forgot he existed. Now,
I forgot he existed.
All that being said, I do believe he has the right.
I do believe, I do declare, I do believe, I do declare. Keemstar in the pink room. Yeah.
To say whatever he wants to say about pretty much anything. So he could say stuff, but so can I. See how that works? Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute?
No one's saying that you can't say stuff, but what you're saying is stupid, and people were calling you out for what you were saying was stupid. I don't know about you, chat, but I think saying that a guy was only pretending to be upset when his daughter was inappropriately drawn, yeah, that's fucking stupid to say, and people can call you out on that, because guess what? I'm allowed to say what I want to say, so are the rest of us, though. People are allowed to comment on your terrible video with your terrible fucking sound effects inside. Like, what the fuck? It may be 2 a.m. talking, but I'd whip her and call her the what the fuck, Wookie? As God as my witness, I will never go hungry again. You're not calling someone else about their age, and what else do you expect someone of a certain age? I thought you were the sassy snake around. What, John? I thought you. That's. I did not realize it was her. Wait, what the fuck? What? What the fuck? I don't know what you're talking about, Judy.
Anyway, so I do have a little diagram here. I want to go over it with y'all.
Little diagram. I want to go over with y'all.
Let me pull it up. Okay. So we're going to be using our American flag pointer because freedom. First, let's start up here with this devil right here. That is Hakeem Daniel Starflop. Okay, we can call him Keem.
The devil. Keemstar is the devil.
Flop for the purposes of this.
Do you think that surprise witness believes in, like, the MrBeast is the Antichrist thing?
Diagram, because I refuse to call the man Keemstar, is stupid to me. His real name isn't Hakeem.
She's directly referencing Nick there.
Real name also isn't Keemstar, but look at you.
Also, Hakeem is better name than his real one.
Okay, now Keemflop, he is a father, as I've mentioned, and as he has mentioned on the internet. Okay, he's got at least one little girl, and she's between the ages of about 8 to 11 years old. I think
at the time, to clarify, I believe she was that young at the time of the Shadman stuff.
She's probably around the higher end of that at this point. I'm not going to be mentioning anything else distinguishing about her. And I actually on purpose did not go and look up her age because I don't care. The child is a child and we really don't need to be off in the weeds about it. So that's what's.
But you're getting into the weeds about this because you're defending your stupid point that. No, that's it. You're defending your stupid point that you made about his daughter. What the fuck do you mean? Let's not get into the weeds about this. You're literally getting into the weeds about this though. That's what you're doing. She's misappropriating gay culture. Down with this woman. That's you talking. That's you talking. I just hate her because she's a woman. You hate her because she's appropriating gay culture. We are not the same.
What's going on over here? I'm going to just follow with me because I had to draw it like it was kindergarten because that's how some of y'all's brains are operating. Like y'all are in
Or, that's your drawing skills.
kindergarten. So I'm doing a kindergarten picture for y'all. Okay. Some of y'all watching this video.
For y'all.
It's going to be very redundant. You're going to be like, yeah, no, I knew what you meant, BJ. Like, obviously we knew what you meant. And for
No one outside your audience knows what you mean.
y'all, this ain't for you. Okay. This is for stupid people. Okay. So here we have over here, adult Shadman. Okay. His real name is Shadman. He is a corn artist, we'll say. He draws other stuff. He draws anime. He draws other stuff. But
He draws lolly, and that's disgusting.
in particular, as you can see here, I drew it like, because y'all are stupid. These XXXs, those mean explicit content or otherwise inappropriate and SFW. Okay. That's
Get
for
to
the
your fucking point. Jesus fucking Christ, you are annoying.
stupid people that don't know how to do comprehension. Okay. If you're not stupid, then that's not for you. Okay. So here's Shadai Prejean. And here he is selling a commissioned artwork to Ava Chris Tyson. Okay. See that? Ava Chris. See that? He's selling it.
And you see that? And that surprise witness, BJ, did you see the part where Keemstar called out Chris for having that artwork? Did you see that? Did you mention the part where he called it out? Did you mention the part where Keemstar actively covers the MrBeast stuff and the criticism that people were having of him, of MrBeast? What, like, I love how, like, you have one criticism of Dogpack, and therefore, ergo, that must mean that you're instantly like, oh yeah, MrBeast is right on all angles, even though that's not how it fucking works. That's not how it fucking works, you fucking moron. Sorry, I'm getting a little passionate about this. There's nothing worse than a stupid person who thinks that they're smart. There's truly nothing worse than that, and she is a shining example of that theory, of that belief, because she, like, I'm sorry, oh my god, she's so annoying. Exactly, thank you. There's something crazy in her eyes. I know, dude, she's fucking schizo. John, you gotta pretend to be as retarded as her audience. Dude, if I do that, I'm not gonna be able to continue the if I do that, I'm not gonna be able to continue the live stream. I can be. I'm curious. Is Keem that surprise witness? I'm curious if I'm just looking over Nick's video real quick because I know in one of the live streams Keemstar called in.
I do think evidence has now come out.
What?
Myself to the likes of you.
Okay, maybe he just decided not to clip that. But anyway, Keem addressed the point. So basically, Keem, like, obviously him and Jimmy are friends, right? But he's still covering that. Obviously, he needs to have a connection with Jimmy, so that way, in case, he needs to call him up over anything. Like, okay, I'm gonna let her finish her point. Maybe she has something that will break the case.
Yeah, okay. So Ava Chris Tyson gave this person money, all right? Well, something else that happened with this Shadai Prejean person. They make all kind of art, right? They're a troll. Like I started this video out by saying, this is some of the biggest trolls on the internet. This troll, unacceptably, inappropriately, disgustingly, drew such type of a picture of this little girl right here, okay? Now, Did he draw a picture of this man right here? I don't know.
He did. He did.
I didn't ask. Doesn't seem like it. No. It was this little girl. It was her. It was
He drew art of both Keemstar and his daughter.
this daughter. That's who Should I Praise Jean drew a picture of. Okay. Now, what was the little girl doing in the picture? Well, it was something nasty that I'm not at liberty to even say. Not even at liberty to say it. And this is Hakeem Daniel Starr's daughter. Okay. This is a child. This is a little girl. Okay. So before we move any further, I just need to tell you my perspective because we're in the United States of America. It's not communist Russia.
Oh God. Hang on. I have the perfect clip to fucking show here. I have the fucking perfect clip to show here. Fucking Christ. Anytime someone criticizes her over her stupid ass talking points. This is her right here. Let me get it. This is her.
Arresting me for what? I'm not allowed to stand up for myself? I thought this was America.
I thought this was America.
I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
I thought this was America.
I thought it was in America. I'm sorry. Oh, is this a communist country or something?
That's literally her. This is a communist country. Dude, she's fully drawn the eye of Nick's. Yeah. This is oddly feels like she's defending Shadman. No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm not gonna go that far. Cause her whole point is that Keem is defending Shadman by defending Jimmy, which is a stupid ass point. But let's let her finish her point.
And I still can talk. So that's what I'm planning on doing over here on this channel. Okay. So I'm 34 years old. But there was a time I was, 8 years old and I was a little girl. I notice a lot of the people that take issue with this are boys. They're men. So they've never been a girl. They've never been.
Oh, are you playing the sexist angle now? You're playing the sexist angle now? Okay.
Been a daughter. They've never had a father as a daughter, and they've never had these expectations on a father as a daughter before. Now, I've talked about my dad before, and just to give y'all context, because what we're talking about right now is my opinion and my perspective, and that's why you're on my channel right now. So that's what I'm talking about, okay? So in my opinion, had this person right here done the action that he did about this picture, instead of this little girl right here that was me, I don't think this person will be walking. I don't think this person will be.
Trust me. I'm sure. Wait, is your argument that like because Keem didn't kill Shadman, that he doesn't really care about his daughter? Is that the point you're gonna make here? That better not be the fucking point you're making. What the let's see. This is all. It really does feel like she's playing devil's advocate. I don't understand what her point is. She should just apologize to Keem. And it's the word she's using, John, and downplaying what Shadman draws. This is on you, lady, says Wookie. What the? So because Keem didn't fucking kill Shadman, which by the way, I'm sure if Keem didn't live across the country, he probably would have fucking done it. Right? This isn't like local pedo in your neighborhood tried to touch your kid. This is like a guy across the internet who across the others. Was he living in the United States at this time? Either way, this is a guy who's like miles upon miles away from where you are, right? I'm sure if Keemstar in the moment had the opportunity to, Shadman probably would not have been walking. I don't want to put words in Keem's mouth, but I would imagine he was probably feeling a lot of stuff. She literally could have just apologized. Yeah, she could have.
We'll be talking. I'm not even sure that person will be among us, because you want to know why? Because my daddy
big and strong. My daddy can beat up your daddy. That's basically what she's doing here.
He would have took care of. We couldn't even go to the Walmart and get looked at without my dad trying to start a fight with somebody. And now look, listen, the man had issues. He had problems. The man had his problems. And he certainly wasn't a perfect dad. There's a lot of stuff he could have done better. But there's one thing that I know for certain, for 100% fact. And I know a lot of y'all's daddies are the same. If a grown man would have drew a picture of you doing acts unspeakable because he was mad at your daddy, your daddy probably would have took care of that grown man. If you
So is that the argument right here? Okay, I can't. I hope Keemstar calls in when Nick eventually covers this on his live stream. Obviously, I am not privy to what Keem was doing at the time. Again, if I was in his position, and I'm sure he was feeling this, he probably wanted to do some very violent stuff to Shadman. I don't know, cause like the fucking laws, man, are fucking weird around that shit, and I'm sure Keem tried to pursue it legally, and I'm sorry, but people who have never experienced this type of thing would always yell, "I would have, I would have, I would have." And when it happens, all goes out the window. Normal people don't kill. They didn't have the internet when you were 8. Damn, Wookie. Your dad might have been insane, but most people aren't willing to go to jail and lose their family because they want to kill someone. Well, like, I think Keem probably wanted to punch him, right? Or like do God knows what else. But like, obviously, this is a situation where this is a guy who's, again, it's over the internet, right? Like, there's like like and like you know, like, it's one thing if like you go to your local pedo and like you catch him trying to do stuff to your daughter and you take care of him, as it were. You know, the local precinct might be a little lenient on you. But if you actively like search for a guy online, find his address, go to him, and then take care of him, yeah, I feel like the law would be a lot less favorable towards you in that case. Again, I'm not privy to what like the details of that situation. I wasn't really following commentary at the time. I'm sure Keem did everything he could legally to pursue this. I know Colossal is crazy talked to Shadman. But again, I'm seeing the point she's making here, and I'm disgusted by this point because you're just so idiotic. And the thing is, she truly thinks that this is a gotcha. She, in her heart of hearts, truly believes that this is a gotcha against Keemstar and justifies what she said against him.
You know what I mean? I am not encouraging this type of behavior. And I'm not even saying that that's what Keemstar should have done. But
you're also insinuating that if he really cared about his daughter, he would have done that.
Keemstar did not do that. No.
You see, I'm not necessarily saying that he should have done that, but if you really care about your daughter, you would have done that. Bro, we're dealing with true stupidity here, man. True stupidity. You can't get worse than this. I'm sure Keem wanted to, but it's not smart, and he would have ruined his whole life. Yeah. Short-sighted thinking. Yeah. Like, I swear to God, she better make actual points here.
He did get mad. And that's something that I think people have taken issue with, is that they believe that by me saying, well, Keemstar pretended to be mad, one of the people in common hearing, Keemstar himself pretended to be very upset whenever Shut I Praise Jean, aka Shadman, drew a picture of his daughter. They believe that by me saying, well, Keemstar pretended to be mad, that means he couldn't have been in any way mad. He couldn't have been in any way
Yeah, that's what pretending means. Pretending is you faking something. So if you're saying that he pretended to be mad, then that means he wasn't actually mad. Technically, all I said was he pretended. I didn't say that he wasn't actually upset. Oh my god, this fucking just stupidest fucking like. Well, technically, I didn't fucking say this.
Upset. It's a figure of speech. I don't know if y'all don't.
Figure of speech. No, you were not doing a figure of speech. You literally were saying that he pretended to be upset. There's no figure of speech. There's no lost in translation there, Boogie. Because Boogie also tried to say, oh, you remember when Boogie, during the whole CoffeeZilla thing, was trying to say, when I said I had no money, that's a figure of speech. It sounds like her father taught her to act on her emotions. That's why they both are insane. God, I hope to God that she's bearing Jesus Wookie. Jesus, if you're gonna get Jesus, man.
Don't know anybody ever was from the South. I'm not really sure, but it's a figure of speech. It's called a hyperbole. It's called a hyperbole. It's very.
No, you weren't being hyperbolic. You weren't giving a figure of speech. That was an actual point that you were trying to make against Keem. You can't make an actual point and then try to walk it back like, well, I was, little old me was just pretending. Little old me was just pretending, guys. I swear.
Similar to the Southern colloquialism, bless his heart. Because what?
Okay. You know what? I don't care if he's working. Get Peepaw's ass in here. I need, or better yet, get Xylee in here. I need a Southern person to come in this chat. K-Huck. I don't care if you're working right now. Get off the computer. Get on the phone. Call in. Okay, I need a Southern person to explain themselves because she's speaking for y'all now. I'm gonna say y'all now. Listen, Southern people, she's speaking for you. And until someone corrects me, I'm gonna say that she speaks for you. He doesn't care is the same as bless your heart, LMAO. I am Southern England. That doesn't count. That doesn't count racial. I'm talking Southern American. The Southern American, that's mildly racist. K-Huck is busy with squatching at the moment. SMH. No, we're. What did Trippy say? No worries. 30s and dumb as a box of rocks. She's not. Oh, wow. Damn, Trippy. Damn.
What you're really saying isn't exactly what you literally mean. When you say bless your heart in the South, it means fuck you.
Bless your heart. BJ investigates. I truly mean this. Bless your little heart. Bless it.
Oh, bless his heart. That really means fuck you. So, while he pretended like he was upset, it's a figure of speech. It's a hyperbolic figure of.
No, you fucking spineless, untalented fuck. That was just a saying. That was just a figure of speech. No, that was an actual point you were trying to make against him. No, she isn't Southern. Nerds tend to be practical people. She's full of herself and other things. I'm from South Carolina, by the way. It means fuck you, yeah. Like, this is her trying to gaslight everyone now. She's trying to play the hindsight game where it's like, actually, I didn't mean that. I want to see. What are the Twitter reaction to this like? Is anyone live reacting to this on Twitter right now? No, I don't think so. I don't think anyone's live reacting to this yet. I don't think anyone but like Critical Shogun and K-Huck are talking about this right now. Shoot. Okay.
Speech, which if you would go take your English class, you would probably know what hyperbolic meant.
If you go take your English class. Well, I've been speaking English, for a solid 22 years. 22. That's 12 years younger than you are. Surprise window. So I want you to keep that in mind, you old hag. And when someone says, you see that guy, he only pretended to be upset. Usually that's not a hyperbolic statement. That's that guy pretended to be upset. I'm sorry, but I feel like she's fake. AF, LMAO. Like, no shit, it means fuck you. Everyone knows that law. She treats everyone like we're dumb, and she's the only smart one. Louisiana's another breed. This is, we're dealing with special people here, guys. Special people. And it's amazing. It's amazing. Get cozy. Because I feel like this video is a lot longer. Jesus.
So people think that by me saying Keemstar pretended to be upset, I'm saying he wasn't upset at all.
That's what that sentence means. You stupid. Oh my God. That's what that when you say, I'm sorry, I know I'm reiterating a point here, but when you say the phrase, he only pretended to be upset, that means he wasn't actually upset. That's not, that's not, that's a lost in translation because you guys are dumb and I'm a smart southerner. No, that's just, you're trying to walk it fucking back and you are just so fucking stupid. My experience is exactly the pompous. No, yeah, like, this is the funny thing. She thinks that she's actually like owning people with this line of thinking. She thinks that she's winning with this. It's.
Let me correct the record. What I really believe, he ain't upset enough.
So you do, even though you said he shouldn't have done that. What you believe is he should have tried to kill him, is essentially what you're saying here. Even though, again, you said that he shouldn't have done that. Which, by the way, was the point that we all agreed that she was trying to insinuate earlier. And that's your point, is that you can still have like this have your cake and eat it too moment where it's like, I didn't say he wasn't upset. I only said he pretended, but also too, if he really cared about his daughter, he would have killed him. Like, her mama must have been so embarrassed by and for her. Bless their hearts. If her husband had 4 bananas and she stole half of them, what would she have? A black eye. Oh my god, Wookie. Damn.
That's what I believe. And guess what? Even if I did believe he wasn't upset, I'm allowed to. Y'all are.
I'm allowed to. This in America. I'm allowed to have my stupid ass opinion.
Losing it to the commies, girl. Y'all are losing.
What? Oh, what's that? You're saying I'm stupid for saying a guy wasn't upset? Was only pretending to be upset? When a guy drew inappropriate images of his daughter? You must be from communist Russia. How is this woman taken seriously? Like Dogpack 404, Jake Weddle. This is the woman in your corner. This is the woman who you're having advocate for you. You want to talk about a fucking brand risk? This is it. I was summoned. Oh yeah, that surprise witness is speaking for you Southern folk. You have a lot to answer for, K-Hawk. I just want you to know that. but like, Jesus Christ, man, so fucking stupid.
Losing the plot. You're losing the plot. What if I did come on here and say I don't think Keemstar was upset that his daughter got drawn in that state? What if I did?
Clearly, that's what you want to say. I don't know why you're skirting around it.
Come up here and say that. If I really think that, well, who the fuck are you to tell me not to think that?
Who are you? Who are you? Everyone making fun of you for having a the dumbest opinion like that.
I don't know if y'all know this, and I don't work for you.
I don't work for you.
I don't believe Keemstar was upset enough. Want to know why? Let's go back to our diet.
What is it because Shadman's still alive? He's also rotting in prison with a heroin addiction. I argued that he's like paying some sort of retribution there. Obviously, I would rather have it to where he's locked up forever. But clearly the guy's suffering, and I'm glad he is. I'm sure Keemstar's glad he is too.
Diagram. All right. So this poor innocent child who did not consent.
It wouldn't have mattered if she consented. She's a child. I don't know why. What? She's deplorable. I'm not Southern though. You live in southern states though. You live in southern states. I was gonna guess a divorce settlement. She has a diagram, John. Diagram. Yeah.
To have this picture drawn of her, and actually also did not consent to this lifestyle at all. If you note her age, you will note her punk.
Wait. What kind of argument? Wait, I'm sorry. I know this is a sidetrack. I know this is not technically important, but I know I'm getting sidetracked here. But what kind of argument is that? I know the majority of them are bad parents, but like, are celebrities terrible parents because they're rich and famous and their kids didn't consent to being part of a famous family? What kind of logic is that?
Punk ass daddy been on the internet.
And it's not like, by the way, it's not like Keem's like a family vlog channel. Like, as far as I know, he's never, like, other than mentioning his daughter a couple of times, he's never had her in a video at all. I think he even said on the Keemstar show that, like, her social media usage is monitored by both him and his ex-girlfriend, the mother of the child. Chat, she's breaking my brain this morning. Well, we're past the morning now, but she's breaking my brain, guys.
A whole lot longer acting a damn fool than she been alive. So what does that mean to you? Unless they time travelers, it means this child did not consent to this life, did not consent this little girl who's really...
Hey. Look, I don't have personal information. I of Keemstar and how he parents. But as far as I'm aware, obviously we're not privy to the details, even if they didn't. But as far as I'm aware, he has a decent relationship with his daughter. He sees her when he can. From, again, my knowledge, I don't want to know personal information about it, quite frankly, because that's his life. This went from... By the way, this whole thing the comment itself stemmed from the fact that the Drama Alert Twitter account, which Keem, like, other than, I think, approving the post, because obviously he is, like, the owner of it and everything, right? Other than approving the post, he doesn't really have any, like, he doesn't run the account anymore. The post that she got angry about and said that he was pretending to be upset about what happened to his daughter was over the orangutan comments found out, like, through the Cope and See video about Dog Pack. This is what this whole thing stems from. If you're talking about like a sidetrack of a sidetrack, like, Jesus fucking Christ, holy crap, it's K-Huck. How you doing? Sorry, you got me mid monologue. K-Huck? Is the spirit of K-Huck with us right now? I'm going to read chat while she's figuring the stuff out. I don't think he even shows her. So what she's saying is Brantley should come find her and bear her up, right? Has he ever shown her? Ever? Yeah. He monitors what she does, like, of course. He does. He has seen the worst shit on the internet. Pretty sure that's the logical conclusion. Her brain is, like, so tiny that you can hear it rattle. As a parent, it blows my mind that people think it's okay to speculate on someone's kids. It's just creepy and gross, says Minda.
Wow.
Sorry, my bad. I'm here.
Oh,
Hi,
you're
can
good.
you hear me?
Hi. How you doing, K-Huck? How you doing?
I'm fine. Listen. I only got a minute. I only got a couple minutes, but this got me all fired up.
Oh no, yeah. This break my brain here. You broke my brain, K-Huck.
Listen.
I've done that to you plenty of times on your show. I guess it was time for you to repay.
What, for me to break your brain? Because
Yeah.
I'm the one that's you. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yes, I didn't intentionally mean to break your brain. I didn't realize that you were still alive.
This
Hi, Kat. Hi, John.
this woman's existence breaks my brain, honestly.
Right? No, I got the notification, I guess, I got the notification that she's premiering, and I saw the title of the video, and I'm like, oh my god, what is she gonna say in this? And it was in my.
Notice too how in any of her videos she never shows clips of the opposition at all. It's always like just her talking. Like she can never like isolate a clip. Like I can tell from a few phrases and what she said here in some of the video that she's directly like talking about Nick's stream and highlight clip on her. But she doesn't play anything from his stream to combat him.
No, of course not. No, because John, that would actually require her to do more work than draw fucking pictures on a fucking whiteboard. Okay.
Yeah.
That's like, oh my god, that I did not think that she could come out with a worse response than what she did initially.
Yeah.
She almost topped that. I'm just, oh my god.
Well, because she's defending the point that she's made. Y'all getting your panties in a twist over my comment, but like you're actively defending and justifying your comment.
No, exactly. She's going off of an opinion that Keemstar didn't defend his daughter enough because he didn't get angry enough.
She's insinuating that he should have like gone to wherever she's insinuating he should have gone to wherever Shadman was and unalived him.
Right. She's insinuating that just because he didn't get violent enough per her opinion or whatever the fuck that he didn't care enough, and that's why she said that he pretended to care. Bitch, sit your ass down.
And she's like, I don't know why y'all getting upset. It's my opinion. This ain't communist Russia.
In the words of Peepaw, you're letting your alligator mouth overload your jaybird ass.
You see, that's why I also was trying to summon Peepaw Riveter here. I don't know. But
were you?
My summoning spell only worked on you.
Oh yeah. Well, I was told that I was told to come, and I'm like, okay, I got a few minutes. So yeah. There you go.
Yeah, she wants him to murder him, which I'm sure Keemstar felt at the time. Again, I'm not privy to the exact details of the situation at the time, but I'm sure Keemstar tried to pursue some legal action.
I wouldn't doubt that at all. And again, no one really. Okay, how long ago was it that this happened? That this picture happened?
Well, this was at the height of like the Shadman stuff. I want to say like 2016, 2017.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't. I just wanted to double check. Okay. Again, listen. I'm sure that he did almost or did pursue legal action or threaten just legal action. I'm sure that he probably did. I don't know that. You don't know that, but knowing Keem's history and knowing how litigious he can be, that wouldn't surprise anybody.
Yeah.
You know, if he did. And rightfully so. And he has every right to do that. I would, if I were him. I would definitely be looking to get legal counsel or something like that. Absolutely. He has every right to.
Xylee is going live at 2 p.m. Can we guess what she's discussing, chat? Can we guess what she's going to discuss?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited.
See. I need another Southern woman to react to this because I'm sure Xylie's heard all the Southern sayings.
I'm not Southern.
I said Xylie. I didn't say K-Hook. I'm sure.
I have family in the South, but I myself am not Southern. No, I have family in the South, but that's about it.
Well, bless your little heart. Bless your little heart, Angel.
You know what? I'm gonna go. But no,
have a good one, K-Hook. Have a good one.
But no, I legit have to go. You're fine.
No, yeah,
but
go.
Support Nerdy. Go do all the wonderful things. Yeah, but yeah, I had to call in real quick because I got all sorts of fired up. But you have a good rest of your stream. I will talk to you later,
Thank
good
you.
sir.
You too. I mean, not you.
Bye.
You're not streaming right now, but you have a good day at work. That's right, Reese. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Bless surprise witnesses little heart.
A little girl. She didn't log on the internet and do this shit. She didn't log on the internet and ask her dad to.
Wait, so you're saying it's Keemstar's fault that his daughter got drawn?
Antagonize other people.
What kind? Oh my fucking god.
She's having to suffer the consequences of this fool who doesn't know how to act. Who doesn't know how to act. Let's go over here. I need to finish the plot over here. This is Jimmy, MrBeast Donaldson, also adult. Hold on, let me write that out. Definitely in SFW. Okay, so that's best friends right here with MrBeast. And this picture right here, it was in their joint apartment. Okay, y'all see what I did there? I'm trying to go really slow. I'm trying to go very slow. Because unfortunately now I have to make videos for the lowest common denominator of IQ on the internet. It's very difficult, but I'm finding it to be a fun challenge to try to stretch my mental capacity down there to the depths of hell where y'all are. Okay, so here's the picture. It's in the apartment with them. Okay, Chris moves out.
And again, that's deplorable that art was purchased, that it was commissioned, that it was displayed. And it's deplorable that Jimmy had it. Now, granted, I've seen some people argue that maybe Jimmy didn't know the exact details of that art. But like, so I feel like she's staring into my soul. Yeah, that's a psycho. That's a psycho, bipolar, in her staring at you.
Chris was going by Chris still at that time. So Chris moves out, but guess what happens to this picture? It stays up on the wall. Okay. Remember, this picture, NSFW picture drawn by this guy, and this is the same guy that drew the picture of this innocent little girl. And this innocent little girl happens to be the spawn of this freak. Okay. All right. So this person keeps the picture up on the wall. Jimmy, MrBeast, a children.
And again, okay, I get the insinuation that she's making here. The issue is, again, we don't know if Jimmy knew exactly what the fuck this was. Now, according to people like Jake Webble, he totally knew what that type of art was and joked about it on set. Again, that's more of a he said, she said sort of deal there. There's also, the fact that like the videos where the poster was displayed are years old. I'm not like give in to the hatred. LOL. Yeah, it's oh my god, she's so frustrating because it's not just that her opinion is dumb. She's so condescending with her dumb opinion because she thinks that she's the smartest person in the room right now.
Entertainer for all intents and purposes. Okay. Well, then we have this hero, #legend, #icon, come along to blow the whistle. He's what we call a whistleblower. Let me draw a whistle just for stupid people. Hold on. Okay, so this is a whistle, again, drawn in the style of a kindergartner, since that's the level that your brains are operating on, the ones who has issue with me have an opinion. So, so Dogpack Dawson, he comes out, he makes a bunch of allegations, right? He says he's a former MrBeast employee. Not only is he a former MrBeast employee, but he also has spoken to people who worked for MrBeast as well. And he's got a bunch of allegations. The allegations include stuff having to do with child inappropriate, right? Discord, some other stuff. He comes out with another video and he's talking about there was a convicted PDF on the set. That was that Jake Weddle interview. He comes out with another video and he's making even more allegations that he had heard from people. A lot of this stuff he didn't actually allege himself, which is another brain rot that some of y'all have, is that you think that Dawson himself alleged something whenever in reality he was showing you a screenshot up on the screen when he said.
But he also said he had to believe the allegations. He also was pushing the allegations without the proof that he had for the allegations. You yourself admitted, like you admit that you said this to him, that he shouldn't have mentioned that in his video because again, at the time of, especially at the time of the video released, you didn't have the proof that that was the James Warren that was responsible for any domestic violence stuff. She is so stupid because she is actually underestimating how much people actually dislike Keem, but will defend him on this point because it involves his child. Exactly. Xylee, actual Southerner, I need you to call in because this is fucking frying my brain because she's fucking stupid here. Like, the points that she insinuates are mind-numbingly stupid. She basically, like, she if I can communicate this properly, she wants to have her cake and eat it too, because she's claiming in this video, one sec, oh yeah, you're good, she's claiming in this video that, well, you see, when I said Keemstar only pretended to be upset, that I was being hyperbolic. I was being hyperbolic when I said that. And I didn't actually mean that, y'all. But also, too, if that happened to me, my daddy would have killed him. She understood the assignment if the assignment was to present drama to a kindergarten class. Dude, I bet you a kindergarten class could, like... Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's Xylee. Hey, Xylee, how you doing? How you doing this lovely, lovely morning?
You know, I woke up and before I looked at my phone, I was like, we're going to have a nice stream where we're going to watch this video that someone made that looks like it was made really good about Gypsy Rose, right? Because I have covered Gypsy
nice.
Rose. And, yeah, the thumbnail looked fan-fucking-tastical. So I was like, and I watched a little bit of it. I was like, okay, the editing's good. We're going to watch this video, right?
Okay.
Something different. And then it hit, and then I went to Twitter, and I had 2 group chat and 1 single message about this dumb bitch. And now I gotta talk about her.
Oh, Xylee, you'll love it. You'll love it because
I gotta yell about her.
She talks about Southern colloquialisms in this too.
I have never in my life, and listen, the South with me, my family came from like South and came to Virginia, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like half of the family was from Virginia, but the other half, like North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. I think we got some Tennessee in there. We definitely have some Florida, like country Florida, not like Miami.
Point
Florida,
is, there's
right?
some Dixie flags that are definitely hidden in the attics. Probably.
Listen, I got some family members who like white sheets very much. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they looked at my daddy. They looked at my daddy sideways when he came to the family reunion with everybody. I have never in my life heard that as a saying.
Oh, no, you never heard the hyperbolic. It's just a saying that when you say that someone pretended to do something.
No, I've never heard that as a colloquialism or whatever the hell you call it. No, I've never, no. No.
You know, usually when you say someone pretended to do
has,
something, you know, they're faking it, right?
And I'm gonna be quite honest, being that she got that fancy ass law degree and she used to actually be a lawyer, she has no damn excuse. She knows how to talk. She knows how to pick her words. She has no excuse. None whatsoever. I guess I'll have to be ableist again because I was being called ableist because she's autistic. And somebody said, it's actually ableist because of her pom-pom. Somebody literally wrote this under, I think they deleted it, but they literally wrote this under my video. They were like, you know, I like you, Xylee, but it's actually ableist because of you talking about how she wears her pom-poms and she used pink and it helps her with her autism. I was like, well, you know, it was actually ageist to age a person up from their actual age, call them an old coot, and basically say they shouldn't be on the internet, should be ready to retire. You see how that works? I said, I personally took offense.
I know. I figured as soon as she finds out about you, she's going to have a heart attack. She's not going to be able to comprehend someone because you're right around the age that she's accusing Keemstar of being. She's not gonna be able to comprehend it.
I am over, bro. Speaking of which, sorry, side note, I'm scrolling for a second.
Oh,
Can
you're
you
good.
believe I'm turning 49 in December?
Oh well, happy
I'm starting
early
to freak
birthday.
out, bro. I'm starting to freak out, bro. Not gonna lie.
The 50s
Like
are
that-
slowly
that
approaching.
Yeah, that age conversation is happening more and more, and I start hearing it all over the place, and it's starting to freak me out. I'm turning 49. Anyway, no, the age what she's saying Keemstar is. Keemstar's not 45 yet. He's close to 45, but he's not 45 yet. But you know what? It's really fucking easy to find out how old he is. But it's funny that you keep spewing misinformation out your damn mouth, and you say research, research, research. So I guess I have to go over that Copa Seed thread because Dogpack is a hero now. So I guess I have to go over that Copa Seed thread talking about how Dogpack, fucked up that whole James Warren thing, huh?
Yeah, she's literally pulling a Mama Max thing. It's like, oh, you have one criticism of the guy exposing MrBeast? You must like pedophiles.
Bruh. And no, and Nintendo Mail, she's not using the autism excuse. Other people are using it for her. She isn't doing that.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
And the insinuation that's absolutely disgusting is that she's insinuating because Keemstar is responsible for his daughter being drawn because of his online career. And she's saying stuff like,
whoa.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, let me share my
Wait a
screen.
minute.
Let me share my screen.
Did she say that shit? Really?
Yeah, hang on. Let me share my screen.
No effing way. Because I haven't watched the whole thing yet. I've only seen clips.
Okay, let me...
Okay, I'm here.
With child inappropriate, right? Discord, some other stuff. He comes out with another video and he's talking about there was a convicted PDF on the set. That was that Jake Weddle interview. He comes out with another video and he's making even more allegations that he had heard from people. A lot of this stuff he didn't actually allege himself, which is another brain rot that some of y'all have, is that you think that Dawson himself alleged.
Sorry, I don't have the exact timestamp for this. We're going over the video as it came out.
Spoken to people who worked for MrBeast as well. And he's got a bunch of allegations. The allegations include picture up on the wall. Jimmy, MrBeast, a children's entertainer for all intents and purposes. Okay. Well, then we have this hero, hashtag legend, hashtag icon, come along.
Sorry, I have the point, I swear. Let me go over.
This picture right here, it was in their joint apartment. Okay, y'all see what I did there? I'm trying to go really slow. I'm trying to go very slow. Because unfortunately now I have to make videos for the lowest common denominator of IQ on the internet. It's very difficult.
I thought that would just
but
be
I'm
your
finding
fan
it to be a
base.
fun challenge to try to stretch my mental capacity down there to the depths of hell where y'all are. Okay, so here's the picture. It's in the apartment with them. Okay, Ava Chris moves out. Ava Chris was going by Chris still at that time. So Ava Chris moves out, but guess what happens to this picture? It stays up on the wall. Okay, remember this picture, NSFW picture drawn by this guy. And this is the same guy that drew the picture of this innocent little girl. And this innocent little girl happens to be the spawn of this freak. Okay. All right. So this person keeps the picture up on the wall. Jimmy, MrBeast, a children's entertainer for all intents and purposes. Okay. Well, then we have this hero, hashtag.
Okay, sorry.
Wait.
Sorry,
I find it funny. Wait.
Okay,
Stop.
good. Sorry,
Pause.
yeah, go
right
ahead.
there.
Go
Right
ahead.
there. I find it funny that her dumbass done put 8 to 11 years old underneath that picture.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how old she was? Did you not do enough research to be able to say she was 8 years old? Because she wasn't the 11-year-old, you dummy. It was Lieutenant Corbus that was the 11-year-old.
Well, she
that
actually
was drawn by Shadman.
She actually did address this. I'm just putting this there so you understand what she was like. I ain't looking for her actual age. I find that weird. Like to paraphrase a bit.
There is no looking. It's been said when Keemstar was talking about how angry he was in 2024 about it, even though you tried to say that he wasn't angry about it, he would talk about his 8-year-old child, you dummy. So if you would have saw those tweets where he actually said that he was angry, you would see that she was 8 years old.
Yeah, and also too, it's very clear that she watched Nick's coverage of her video because
of course she did, because he's the bigger one.
Yeah, and she kind of like quotes stuff that he said, but she never like actually shows a clip of him.
Of course not.
Child who did not consent did not consent.
Oh, here, this is the original thing I was trying to show you.
To have this picture drawn of her, and actually also did not consent to this lifestyle at all. If you note her age, you will note her punk ass daddy been on the internet a whole lot longer acting a damn fool than she been alive. So what does that mean to you? Unless they time travelers, it means this child did not consent to this life, did not consent. This little girl who's really a little girl, she didn't log on the internet and do this shit. She didn't log on the internet and ask her dad to antagonize other people. She's having to suffer the consequences of this fool who doesn't know.
So yeah, there she is. She's insinuating that it's Keemstar's fault that his daughter got drawn in disgusting ways. Also, I didn't realize till now I wasn't showing the screen, but you heard the audio. So.
No, you were sharing the screen.
Oh no, I'm talking about the audience. I'm talking about more so the audience end.
Okay. Well, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to leave this call. I'm going to go set up my live stream. I'm going to go to the store and get me a Diet Mountain Dew because coffee isn't going to be enough. All right.
I feel that.
Yeah. I hope you don't procreate. That's all I'm going to say. I hope to God you don't procreate.
Oh God, people are already making jokes about that in chat. So but thank you for calling in, Xylee. I hope you have a great stream. I'll try to catch it while I'm editing some clips.
Bruh, I can't believe she just said that.
Yeah.
What is wrong with her?
But again, to reiterate a point that she also makes in this video, this is America. This ain't communist Russia. I can say what I want.
You
It's
sure
my
can,
opinion.
baby. And guess what? You know what? You sure can say whatever you want. And guess what? I get to say whatever I want back.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Two can play that game.
I'm sure the majority of you guys who are watching already are subscribed to Xylee, but if you aren't, go subscribe, check out that live stream because I'm sure it's gonna be a whole lot of fun.
Oh my God. Yeah, let me go set that up and go run around. All right, I will talk to you later. Thank you. And I'll talk to you later, dude.
Take care, Xylee.
All right, peace out.
Peace. All right, let's get into the rest of this. Okay.
Some of y'all imagine yourself as little kids. No. You're adults. You have to imagine that you're an adult. And one day you might have a kid. Some of y'all, hopefully not. To be honest, hopefully some of y'all don't procreate. It would actually make the world
What the fuck was that sound effect? That was random.
a much worse place. And you probably should not do that. But hey, look, you can if you want to. And if you're acting stupid, I might make a video about you too. Dogpack makes this video. Okay. Now imagine, again, it's going to take some imagination. It's going to take some cognitive function. So just try it. You are a parent, either a father or a mother. But since the stupid ones do seem in this particular instance to be mostly predominantly male, we'll go with you're a father. Okay. You got a little baby daughter who's 8 years old and some innocent till proven guilty. You already know what draws a picture of her doing something very nasty, very violating. And she's a little girl. Harness that rage, harness that anger. If you don't have any, it's probably the processed foods got to you and you need to go on a detox or a parasite cleanse. But imagine it's your little sister. Is she even your friend's little sister? Don't you have a niece? You know, think about it. 8 years old. Do you know any 8-year-olds? Think about it. This freak draws a picture of your 8-year-old. Okay. And that same freak is getting gassed up all over the internet, glazed, swept up, whatever y'all want to call it.
No, and dude, Keem was fucking livid. Everyone was supporting Shadman. Wait, you have to know the story, and you are purposefully characterizing it in like the way that like Keemstar didn't care. Keemstar did care. Everyone else who was fucking supporting that filthy fucking monster, like fucking Elvis the alien, were propping him up like he was the Jesus Christ of art commentary or whatever the fuck community Shadbase associated himself with. It's like she is so fucking disgusting. With freedom of speech, it's not freedom of consequences. She puts the shade button sound when she thinks that she's being shady. Okay, but why does it look like she had a filter on her bottom lip, but not the top? Damn. Yeah, this is absolutely deplorable, absolutely disgusting. Needless to Say, chat.
By this lunatic, okay? And this lunatic works on the biggest YouTube channel in the world, all right? So I don't know what you would think, but I can promise you, if I'm a parent of this child, and I can also promise you if this was my father, I can promise you this. There's one thing I can tell you for certain. Anybody who came out to go after this guy, blow the whistle on this guy, blow the whistle on anything going on over here, I don't think.
Wait, what do you mean? He's Dogpack's not blowing the whistle on. He's not blowing the whistle on Shadman. He wasn't even the first person to talk about the Chris Tyson Shadman art. It was people criticizing Keemstar. I swear. Dogpack 404 was not exposing Shadman. He's I think he even said, like, he talks about it a little bit, but his main thing wasn't even Chris Tyson. It was just MrBeast himself. So keep in mind, the majority of his videos are not of his videos involving MrBeast are not about Ava Chris Tyson. They are about the business practices, the other people who, by the way, one of them being a registered sex offender, another one who allegedly assaulted an intern. Keemstar, by the way, was not. Oh my God. Keemstar has been reporting on this on his personal end, on the Drama Alert Twitter account, which I understand is mainly about engagement farming, because that's what the Drama Alert Twitter account is right now. But yeah, I'm sorry, but like if there's a story going on with the MrBeast stuff, whether it's pro MrBeast or anti MrBeast, the Twitter account talks about it. So it's just like so everyone's just not allowed to have an opinion, I guess, on the MrBeast story, because like I know like you're having this whole like, you see, this is America, it's my opinion, I'm allowed to say whatever I want about Keemstar, but it seems like everyone else is sure not allowed to have an opinion on Jimmy that's not in line with your own. Keep in mind, the people that she's saying are like pro MrBeast people, that are pro Shadman people, are people who are criticizing like one aspect of the story that they find massively flawed. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, by the way. I'm sorry. Is anyone else smelling toast? Am I going insane here? Am I the last sane person on Earth? It feels like that.
I think my daddy would have attacked that person, and I certainly would.
My daddy wouldn't attack that person.
Okay. Now, Keemstar is a drama channel. His whole life is a drama channel.
You're a drama channel. Like, what's your point? Like, I'm sorry, what? You're a drama channel too.
And
this ain't no arts and crafts channel. This is a drama channel where you talk about current day drama.
That's fine. He's allowed to do that. I even have watched a couple drama channels from time to time. But
you're a drama channel. Again, you're a drama channel. Don't act like you're not one.
Do you think it's the case that
you're a shitty tea drama channel
and could talk about literally anything, any drama online at all? Don't you think it's the case that this man who's been talking about drama and basically creating drama online for over a decade, don't you think he could talk about any drama online? But he didn't. He didn't. He chose to talk about this drama. He chose.
Wait. I'm sorry. What? Your next criticism is that Keemstar, host of at one point the biggest drama channel on YouTube, the biggest commentary channel at one point, your main criticism of him is that he's covering, or your main criticism is that Drama Alert is covering the biggest story right now? Excuse me? That's your big takeaway from this? Is that he's covering the biggest drama on the platform right now. Like I get it. Like people like Xylee, like Nick, even I think Tommy even haven't like Tom's been covering this pretty actively. But like I get it. There have been some drama channels that have actively avoided a lot of the MrBeast stuff. But they're also not Keemstar. They're also not Drama Alert. Of course he's going to talk about that. Like what do you mean? He could have talked about it's like witnessing a car act, like a 12 car pileup, and all the cars catch on fire and people are criticizing you for not noticing the small patch of grass that caught on fire too. It's like clearly there's something more important to focus on right now, especially from a monetary sense.
To talk about that drama. He also chose to attack this person
because he made shitty points in his videos. Look, overall, I think his best video was the first video he made, and the Jake Weddle interview in the second one. That's not that bad either. But undoubtedly, there are points to criticize Dogpack on, and it's not because everyone hates Dogpack, or at least initially they didn't. It's because when you're dealing with someone like MrBeast, you have to make sure that what you have against him is going to work. You have to make sure that you have a channel like MrBeast with over, I have to emphasize this, over 300 million subscribers. You have to make sure that you have him dead to rights. And focusing on bullshit that you can't prove or bullshit that gets disproven within days of your video coming out hurts you. It massively hurts you. It hurts the point you're trying to make. Because, like, guess what? With how I'm sure he's hired, the lawyers he hired are probably some of the most vicious vultures that you can probably fucking hire. And if they see an opening, they're going to fucking take it. People aren't criticizing Dogpack because they just have a hate boner for him. They're criticizing him because they want him to do better and to make sure that if everything that they're alleging about MrBeast and the MrBeast company is true, everyone wants to make sure they don't get away with it. And sadly, so far, unless we have a good smoking gun, it seems like they're getting away with it. Because of how badly your fucking squad fucked up everything.
Okay, one more time. This person makes allegations against these people. Okay?
Again, the Shadman, I think, might have been mildly mentioned in one part of the video, but Shadman's not the focus of the expose of MrBeast. It's MrBeast. It's the company. Chris isn't even focused on that much.
These people, well, in particular, this one right here, this person, or demon, or clown, or whatever you want to call it, has harmed. Y'all probably can't read cursive, huh? I need you in print for the kindergartners. So this person has harmed this person, protecting his family from anything else of the fallout of the likes.
Shadman is not an employee at the MrBeast company. He is rotting in a prison cell, suffering from heroin withdrawal. That's. Oh my fucking God, she's so fucking stupid.
These people, this one right here especially, has proven don't have no morals, don't have no sense, don't have no ethics, don't have no threshold of what they're not willing to do. This person even is also charged right now with pulling a knife on somebody, assault.
No, they went to jail
with a
for
deadly
that.
weapon. Okay, so
They went to
I
jail.
still don't understand it. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me because I have a dad. I know dads. I know men.
I know dads. I know men.
And they wouldn't be jumping at the first opportunity to take the legs out from under the biggest critic of these people.
Again, you say these people. He doesn't fucking mention Shadman at all, really, in his videos. he addresses the Chris Tyson stuff in like the beginning of his first video because that's what was going on during the time of his upload. It was just purely coincidence. And okay. So Chris, I need to reemphasize this. Chris, from everything we've seen, is a disgusting human being. Disgusting. Has nothing to do with them being trans, because the majority of this stuff that they did was before they even probably considered to transition. They did a lot of disgusting stuff. Super deplorable. Buying art, supporting Shadman, talking about how much they love Lolly. Deplorable, disgusting stuff. And when Keemstar found out about it, he was very vocal. He admitted, like, I don't think he showed direct DMs, but he basically paraphrased what he said to Chris. And I'm sure he grilled Jimmy on that, how much he knew of the art. Now, again, Jake Webbel alleges that Jimmy would constantly joke about that type of stuff in the office. Again, he said, she said. Can't be proven. But from Keemstar's perspective, Jimmy has there is some sense of doubt whether or not he knew about any of the Lolly stuff, at least, right? It's just also too, I need to reemphasize this. Keem, at this point in time, has not gone on a full MrBeast defense train. He has not done that. All that has happened is, I think he's made some comments on Nick's streams. He's tweeted about it on his personal account and on the Drama Alert channel account. You are deplorable. You know what you're doing is very, very misleading. You know you're intentionally misrepresenting everything right now.
Hello. Now, what I really think is going on.
The boys are mad that I have an opinion about Keemstar.
I think Hakeem Daniel Starr is friends with MrBeast. I think they friends. Jake Weddle.
Wait, but they are friends. That's not an opinion. That's true. They are friends. It's something that it's not a lie. It's not a secret. It's a very open fact that they're friends.
Weddle told me they talked all the time. Okay. But in my opinion, it's sick. It's unacceptable. And he's failing.
Again, just because he criticizes Dogpack over an aspect of his video, an aspect of his research, does not mean he's entirely defending him. It does not mean he's entirely defending MrBeast. You dumb broad. You dumb broad. I hope. I'm not, by the way, I'm not advocating for any kind of harassment, but I hope more channels cover this. I hope it lights a fucking fire under you. Because you need to be made fun of a lot more.
In his obligations and duties as a father to be.
There's not enough people calling out this dumb shit. I don't have any fucking reach. I'm glad Nick's making fun of her, and I hope his VOD, his highlight clip, gets enough people's attention to talk about this, because this is fucking disgusting. You deserve to get made fun of for having a dumbass opinion like that, for purposely manipulating things, twisting, like I bet you she fully knows the aspect of like Keem not fully defending Jimmy on everything, right? Just criticizing Dogpack over how he's conducting certain parts of his investigation. She doesn't care, though. She doesn't care. Because, hey, she gets the opportunity to help take down a big YouTuber, right? That's all she cares about in this moment.
trying to
And
attack.
again, more, you know what? If you want my personal opinion, I think MrBeast, the company itself, I think it was probably an awful place to work at. Seems like a really toxic environment. And it seems like they had a lot of shitty people working there. And it's too bad nothing was done about that. It's too bad. And like I said, there are aspects of Dog Pack's videos I think are greatly researched. However, he didn't do everything airtight. And that's what people were criticizing him for. It's because he didn't have everything airtight. And simply pointing that out, I guess, just means you're in open support of pedophiles. Because that makes sense.